Big thanks to Graham Tattle. And right now it's time for that time when we have our special guest. Tonight's special guest is Marti Amos. Marti is New Zealand's #1 business coach. We asked Marti, how do you handle all the doom and gloom merchants continually going on and on about the upcoming recession? We welcome Marti Amos, our special guest on The Beat Goes On. Marti Amos, welcome to The Beat Goes On.
Gerard,
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Life does go on, doesn't it? There's a marketplace that is full of doom and gloom. Self-perpetuating. Big thanks to Graham Tattle. And right now it's time for that time when we have our special guest. Tonight's special guest is Marti Amos. Marti is New Zealand's #1 business coach. We asked Marti, how do you handle all the doom and gloom merchants continually going on and on about the upcoming recession? We welcome Marti Amos, our special guest on The Beat Goes On. Marti Amos, welcome to The Beat Goes On.
Gerard,
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Life does go on, doesn't it? There's a marketplace that is full of doom and gloom. Self-perpetuating. The more they print about the recession, the more gloomy it gets. Today, Marti, you're the #1 business coach in New Zealand and #4 in America. Oh, the world. Oh, well, that's even better.
Yep.
We've called you in. Your advice to any man in business, any woman in business, is there's no such thing as a recession. It's all in the mind. Help us out, Marti. We need your help.
Definitely, I'm here to help. So the media is perpetuating the recession, and what we're hearing is a lot of negative ideas and negative stuff in the media, which obviously sells newspapers. But the macroeconomic environment isn't impacted as much as to what you do each day in your business to grow it. One of the key things is perhaps to tune out from the media. So don't spend half an hour each day reading the newspaper. Don't spend half an hour watching the doom and gloom 6 o'clock news. Focus on the good things in life and use that time to either connect with friends, family, or to focus on growing your business and doing the things that you can do to impact in the marketplace, because what you do will have a far greater impact on the success of your business than the economic indicators out there.
How responsible are the media for this recession?
I'm not sure that the media are to blame for the start of the recession.
No, I don't think that.
The media is perpetuating the doom and gloom, and consequently business owners, some of them are doing the ostrich head in the sand thing and not spending as much money on marketing. So now is the time to look at your costs, examine your numbers, and also to sharpen your saw. So to learn the skills that you may not be strong in so that you can grow your business and so that you can get through this time.
What are you hearing from all your clients? What are they saying? What are they telling you about it?
Okay. Well, my clients are actually having fantastic years. One of my building companies has grown from 1.5 million to 6.2 million in the last 12 months, while in their Master Builders Association of about 85, they're one of 3 building companies that are growing. Most of my other clients are doing exceptionally well as well, because they focus on testing and measuring, making the marketing work, and also putting a good sales process in place so that they're not burning through a number of leads. It is tougher out there in some industries, and I think in those industries, such as the ones that I've just mentioned, building, mortgage broking, it's really important that you do know your costs, do you know your true costs, do know your marketing, and you focus on the things that you can do that are going to drive the business forward. So it's like the 80-20 rule. There's 20% of things that you do in the business that will yield 80% of the results. There's 20% of your products in your product line that will get the most profits. There's also 20% of your salespeople that will be the top performing ones.
You can hear the, I don't need any young smart-assed business. What is this business coach business? You know, telling me what to do. Now you must run into that, and it must sadden you sometimes that people are so dyed in the wool out there.
Commonly, and that's one of the biggest impediments to learning, is the I know factor. Because if you know everything, then your mind is closed off to learning new ideas. And one of the keys to success in life and success in business is intellectual openness, and being open to new ideas, being able to critically evaluate them, and then being able to execute those ideas. because an idea in itself is not worth anything. Ideas are a dime a dozen. The key value comes from the execution of that idea, and true business success comes from shortening the execution time between idea and implementation. So true business success comes from massive action over a sustained period of time, implementing the right strategies.
How did you learn all these wonderful techniques about business? What was your journey that's led you to sitting in the seat today, being New Zealand's #1 coach and, of course, #4 in the world?
Yep.
What a great journey.
Oh, thanks. Well, I started when I was 18. I got into reading books and so forth, and went to university and at Otago, and I did an honours and a master's in marketing. And I thought, it seems quite easy in the academic world. Let's start a business. Yeah. So a mate and I started a business. We went round. Are you familiar with the entertainment book?
Yes, I think I am.
Okay, so it's like you buy vouchers and you can take that to any restaurant and you'll get...
Yes, I am familiar.
Okay. So him and I went and signed up 23 restaurants, and if you and I went out for a main meal, your main meal would be free. Yeah. And so that went fantastically well, and then we made all the classic mistakes of hiring your mates, not having any budgets in place, not having cash flow forecast, and I almost went under at the tender age of 24. So then I thought, okay,
so
well...
So you learned a lesson.
Yeah. And what do you do when you buck out one business? Yeah. Start another. So we started another business, and we thought, okay, we've got to upskill ourselves. So I started reading books by Brad Sugars, who's same age as me, 38, who started Action Coaching. And he's now worth about $250 million, and he's grown Action Coach into a company that is in 26 countries and has 1,287 coaches worldwide.
Wow.
So he's done that by knowledge and the application of knowledge. So then once I'd got a taste for business and success, I then worked as a marketing manager for Honda Motorcycles for New Zealand, and then the country manager of Pirelli Tyres, and really enjoyed growing those businesses. And then, as you do occasionally, you get tired of working for the man, working for someone else. So I looked around for another business to buy, and as I was looking to buy a hair salon, the guy there was a business coach, and I realised that he knew a lot.